2017 forecast reading. It includes your love, soulmate, twin flame relationships, any one-on-one relationship, as well as your general and career reading and a soul path evolution, and that little something extra. I'm going to start with your love and relationships, and you'll see the first two cards that come up are compassion and presence. It's quite interesting, the keywords that are coming up this month for everybody. There's a definite, clear, shall we say, overarching energy of needing to understand other people's positions, of needing to understand that people do what they do because they have their own troubles, their own trials, their own tribulations, their own baggage they come with into this life. And that presence, I think, is presence of mind to remember that when the going gets tough, when you come up against people in relationships, to remember that what you're dealing with is not necessarily personal, and probably not to take it too personally either, because it's their own stuff that they're dealing with. And you just watching it happen. You're more a spectator, actually, in this month's happening with relationships, issues as such, than actually participating. You'll see the cards you get as fireworks, stardust, and wave of life. Now, this is quite interesting too, because I think if you keep that presence of mind and that compassion, something you've been wishing for a while where relationships are concerned is going to manifest, and it's going to manifest with a bang. This card always says that it comes with a bang. And that stardust card says, keep the faith, keep the trust, and something amazing will manifest. The Wave of Life card says, just keep doing what you're doing. In other words, keep working at relationships like you have, keeping the faith, keeping the trust, keeping that compassion, and eventually something beautiful will emerge. And try not to worry so much. That especially comes through with the Wave of Life card. So I think if those of you in permanent relationships, long-time relationships this month, do what you do that you know is right, is compassionate. Keep that presence of mind. And you're going to see something break through this month. It's like fireworks of some kind of aspect or situation in your relationship that you're not going to expect, but it's going to be good. It's going to be a wish come true. And don't worry until that happens. Your partner might be going through things. They're dealing with their own boogeymen, with their own baggage, with their own things in their head. Don't let that worry you too much. Carry on doing what you normally do. And those of you looking for partnerships and relationships, you're going to have a few hits and misses, I reckon. And then, kapow, you're going to meet the one that's totally different, and it's going to be a wish come true. And when you meet them, don't start worrying about, do they like me? Will they stick around? Are they going to call me? Don't go that route. Just have that faith, have that trust, and know this person is the one that's going to be a very good relationship. How long for? Well, that remains to be seen. If we look at your general reading, we see you have patience and simplicity. Very, well, you can see what I mean. It's like this quiet energy surrounding what we need to be doing and thinking and feeling this month. You know, we need to keep our minds quiet. We need to be compassionate. We need to be present. We need to be patient, and we need to keep it simple. Because you'll see you get in your general life and career strength, 6 of fire and 2 of air. That strength card says you have what it takes to deal with whatever comes up in your general life and your career this month. You have the strength, you have the endurance, you have the presence of mind to work your way through whatever this challenge may be. And that 6 of fire says that stick to what you know, what you know is right, stick to your way of doing things, because it is the way for you to do. Don't let other people undermine your methods or your way of going about life, because for June it's right for you. Do what is right for you. And that 2 of air speaks about weighing 2 options, about I always call it the heart and mind card. Your heart wants to do thing and your mind wants to do another. Your mind usually wants to do what other people are telling you to do, and your heart knows what to do. But if you don't know what to do, this card says, get some quiet time, take your time, don't rush into making a decision. Remember that 6 of fire card that says, do what you know you do well, and the way you do it well. Don't let other people tell you how to do things. Obviously, we listen to advice. We're always open to advice. But don't get them swaying you to doing a thing which you know it is not going to suit you, and the way it's done is not going to be right for you. The kindness card is just that, and this comes in your soul path evolution. I think one can be kind to people when they are trying to push you to do things a certain way, when they're expressing their opinions, when they're having a hard time. A little bit of kindness will probably take the wind clean out of their sails. In all honesty, it will. You'll see the 2 cards you get is infinite blessings and clearing out the old. Now, the reason that you're coming up against this situation in your relationships, in your general life in June, is it comes from way past. I reckon this lifetime, but it could even be baggage you're carrying from a past lifetime that is now manifesting in your outer world. It has to do with perhaps outdated ways of thinking and behaving, and you're now getting them mirrored in your life. So the reason this happens is because you can take a look at it and think, that is not the way I would like to behave. This is not the way I would like to respond. I'm going to clear all this out of my life. The infinite blessing says, look for the good in things. Look for that silver lining in that cloud. If you find that silver lining, you're going to have that beautiful fireworks happening in your life. Now, if you would like to purchase the 2 extra cards for this month from the deck that Helga and I created, it's 12 cards. You print them yourself. You'll see the first card, and then the second card follows that. It gives you an extra depth on this reading. You can get it at that web address that's showing now, or I'll put a link in the description box below. It's very affordable. In this way, you sponsor my channel, you sponsor Helga's artwork, and you get something truly beautiful in return. Also, if you would like a soulmate reading, which are my favorite readings to do, I love doing them. They are incredible readings. You can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, or you can book a reading via the website. There are other readings available as well, short ones, very affordable. I want you to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and to those of you that have already purchased our decks and had such lovely things to say about them, thank you, thank you, thank you.